Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight I wanted to pop on and share with you guys some of the craziest posts I've seen as of lately on the Anti-MLM Reddit thread. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright guys, so as I mentioned in my other video, this is a new series on my channel reacting to Reddit threads, and Anti-MLM is next on my target list. Some of these posts are so insensitive, so crazy, and so just mind-blowing. I think that they'll surprise a lot of you, depending on how much you know about MLMs and sort of how they operate and how their Huns operate. Some of you might not be surprised, but some of you might be surprised. So leave your reactions in the comments down below, but I did want to share a handful with you guys. Let's jump right into this. I will link this I'll link this website in the description box down below if you guys are interested in joining it or just hopping over and reading some of these. It is pretty wild. So this was posted 3 days ago. This looks like it was on Facebook, and someone said, my 2-year-old is on hospice care, which first of all is absolutely just heartbreaking and horrible. She said, imagine my delight at this message from a complete stranger. Now, granted, a lot of these MLM Huns will reach out to any and everyone, so I'm not surprised at all. And then she said, I think she misspelled opportunistic, question mark. Here's the message that she got. It says, hello there. I read about your sweet daughter's story from a community page that your friend Nichelle posted here in San Diego. I'm just so sorry, Mama. I might have a product that will really help your daughter. Please call me if you're interested. And she leaves her phone number and I'm assuming her name. There's a lot wrong with this. First of all, she was clearly stalking out a complete stranger to DM with this amazing product that she has. Second of all, someone who's going through issues with a child, a family member, a pet, a friend, it doesn't matter. You do not take that opportunity to sell them anything. And if it's a complete stranger, why are you even messaging them at all? Even if this complete stranger was going to message them and say, if you need someone to talk to, DM me, like, that's still weird because it's a complete stranger, and I don't know, in my opinion, that's a little weird. I'd like to know what product it is that she's selling. If I had to guess, it would probably be essential oils. And if it's not essential oils, it's probably Monate, which is hair products. I don't know. But my money would be on, she's probably with doTERRA or Young Living, which is just, it's so bad. There's so many things wrong with these MLMs. Okay, so this post was on Bumble Messenger. Evidently, I've never been on Bumble, but it looks like they have a DM feature. So this person says, I guess they were talking, how are you, whatever. She said, it's going well. Feeling tired though. Want to go home and sleep, but I have stuff to do. The other person said, same here. I'm trying to get stuff done, but my bed is too comfy. I just got home from the first job. Other person, okay, great. Then she said, yeah, I had a minute to relax and am doing online work now. And she asked, okay, what's that company? Here we go. The girl says, it's a company called Monate. I like it so far. The people are great. And the other person said, how long have you been working there? And she said 3 months. Okay, I see. What made you want to work there? And she said, a friend of mine reached out to me. It's social media marketing, selling products to people and stuff. I didn't want to start selling products to people though until I've tried out the products for myself and learn more about it. So it's all a learning process. And then this other person said, I know about the company. I'll be upfront about it with you. It's not a good company. The products that they make are overpriced and not good quality. And she sends a link to it looks like it's a YouTube video about multi-level marketing. And then she goes on and says, they're not getting money from selling the products, they're getting money from recruiting people so that the new members have to buy the starter kit. We've talked a lot about starter kits on my channel with other anti-MLM videos that I've done. It's the starter kit of essential oils, or with Monate, it's hair care, or Arbonne, you can get, your starter products, Beachbody, it's all the same stuff. And then she goes on to say, most people lose money from those companies instead of earning, and even if they do earn money, it's barely enough to break even. You don't have to believe me, since I was a stranger that was high-key trying to get in your pants, but at least do some research on the company. Please, I hate those kinds of companies because they make you spend a F ton of money to try to remain a member or some sort of position, but in the end, it's not worth it. And then she sent another link of how much money can you earn with Monate. And then another link to an article that says, is Monate a pyramid scheme or a legit business? And then it ended saying, okay, I'm done. From the girl that blew her up with all of this factual information. This girl had a really good point. This is another post. Someone said, it's amazing how friendly you bitches become once you join a pyramid scheme. And I think that's such a good point to make, is that when you think of a lot of these MLM huns, they are the mean girls in high school, the girls that were too good to be your friend. And then 5 or 7 or 8 or 10 years later, they're all of a sudden hitting you up on Facebook with this amazing business opportunity, when all those years ago, you didn't know who I was, you didn't know my name, but because somehow you found me on Facebook, now you want to be best friends and give me the opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, so this is literally like a cookie cutter message that you would get from an MLM hunt, and it's just cringeworthy. This person is on Instagram and they said, hey gorgeous, with a flower emoji. So I know you probably get this a lot from random people, but I feel like I would be doing us a disservice if I didn't reach out to you. I'm not sure if you've seen my stories, but I'd love to tell you about our health and beauty products if you'd be interested. I can even give you a huge discount. Is it cool if I send you some more info? And this person responded with an office meme of Jim drawing like a pyramid. I'll throw up a photo for you. But this is literally so accurate. This is cookie cutter how they try to grow their business. That's what I've thought about too. I would get so tired of just hounding people all day. Literally sending DMs from the time that I wake up to the time that I go to bed, and in between, sending DMs, having to put up these Instagram stories with fake positivity and lying about how much money I'm making and making the situation out to be so much better than it actually is. I don't know, maybe it's a personality trait, but I would be super over that. I wouldn't even get involved in it, but I would be over it after like a day. Okay, so let's read this Instagram post. This was posted 9 hours ago. Someone said, the truth about my business. I've been unfriended. I've been ignored. I've been unfollowed. I've been criticized. I've been rejected. I've been made fun of. And these are all of the things that I've talked about in other videos. If you are going to join an MLM, you have to be okay with your friends and family blocking you on social media. And for me, I would never want to come off as such a burden to people that I love and that I care about. So, this like cult mentality that they sort of get into is very much like, well, none of that matters. But most people, when they look at it with a level head, would say, well, I don't want to be blocked by my friends and family because I care about them and I love them. And then the post goes on to say, but I am making lifelong friends. I am building a tribe that I'm proud of. I'm gaining confidence that I never knew I had. I am helping other people achieve their dreams and goals. I am building a legacy for my family. And, you know, this is what I see over and over again. They build this completely false sense of what joining an MLM actually is. Let's talk about the money that's invested in MLMs that these people on your downline never see again. Let's talk about being the annoying person, being the person that is consistently blocked, being verbally by your upline, having this false sense of hope where you just continue to try and try and try because you have been so emotionally and mentally abused by your upline for them to make you think that, well, maybe I'll try it for one more month, and then one more month turns into a year and turns into, thousands of dollars sometimes of money that you have put into this business that you will never, ever, ever see again. The post goes on to say, here's what I've learned. People are always watching. People will always find something to be negative about, but at the end of the day, those people don't feed my family. I do. You are always one decision away from a completely different life. And that, again, it's that false sense of hope, selling a lie, selling a lifestyle, a false lifestyle. I'm making thousands of dollars every month. I have a luxury car. I have a nice house. When you actually look at it all on paper, you can see that over 96% of people don't make a penny. They don't make anything. The percentage of people who are actually making money in these companies is like 1%, literally. So this person left a comment that actually makes a lot of sense. They said, this is what joining a cult does. They know you'll alienate your friends and family. Those friends and family weren't going to buy product or the real goal, join up. So good riddance. As in, join your downline. With them distanced, you're alone except for your upline, other cult members, and what friends and family you dragged along. Fewer people to talk sense to you. Yeah. It's just super, super unhealthy. And I do feel bad for people who get sucked into these MLMs. I really do. And while I don't like people who are in MLMs, I don't agree with it. I don't stand behind it at all, never will. It does make a part of me feel actual sadness for them because I know, I have done my homework and I see the way that the uplines talk to their downlines and give them this false positivity and all of these encouraging words, and that's how these people end up wasting a year or 2 years or 5 years in these MLMs because they've gotten rid of everyone else who might talk sense into them. So this is the last post that I'm going to read for today. There are so many posts in this Reddit. This will obviously be a recurring theme just because the anti-MLM stuff is literally, there's so much happening every single day, but I don't want this video to be super long. So let's read this one. And this goes back to the video that I was discussing, the toxic diet culture that coexists with MLMs. This post says, hey everyone, my friend blank is looking for product testers for a brand new weight loss coffee newly released. Her customers are losing 15 plus pounds on this. And then she lists the flavors. Who do I know who drinks coffee and would love to get skinny while doing so? And this is a perfect example of someone trying to sell their MLM while giving a false sense of hope to someone who might be struggling with their weight. And also giving a false sense of what the end result could be by listing 15 plus pounds. How about instead of this, instead of going on a coffee diet that is tied to an MLM, go see a nutritionist. And it's just like what I said, so I don't want to sound like a broken record, but go to a nutritionist and build a meal plan and figure out, you know, not counting calories, but actually feeding your body what's going to give it energy and make you actually feel good from a nutritionist who is actually trained in the field, and not a Susan online selling weight loss coffee. It's super dangerous, and I hate how they prey on people who have self-esteem issues. So that's going to be the end of this video. I hope that you guys did like it. Again, more of these will be coming, you know, down the pipeline. If you like this one though, please leave me a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.